Adequate notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 17, 2025. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper, posted on public bulletin boards in the Township website.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Feinman.
Here.
Councilwoman Travers.
Here.
Vice President Minikino.
Here.
President Ambrosino.
Here.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, I'm going to ask everybody to please rise for our salute to the flag, but I'm going to invite coaches Jill Schwerd and Councilman Feynman down to invite the Stangs up to Coach Councilman Feynman, Council Coach Feynman, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. We are ready when you are. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you, you guys did fantastic.
Thanks, Coach.
Council President, if you could just do one bang of the gavel. The girls were asking about my gavel that was hanging up. They may want to hear it. There.
Very good. Could we accept the reports from the municipal officers, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And now I'll ask for a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the May 27th meeting.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Minikino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now we're going to recognize an Eagle Scout, Patrick Cosgrove. I'd invite the mayor to the podium. And certainly our Stangs are welcome to stay, but if you'd like to leave, we understand. Perfect.
You guys are going to stay for the Eagle Scout, right? All right, so if Patrick wants to come on down. Come on down. So Patrick, in honor and recognition of your achieving the rank of Eagle Scout and for your exemplary dedication to upholding the ideals that guide Scouts, including service, faith, and good citizenship, we are awarding you this certificate of commendation from Brick Township on behalf of all the work that you've done, and we would love to hear about what your project was. So come on over.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you gotta do the mic. You got it.
Okay. So my project was a map kiosk in Patriots Park. We gathered lumber from Woodhaven Lumber, and like with the help of my father and like all the other leaders and my team I assembled, we were able to get construct what as I said, the map kiosk with some like preparation beforehand, and I just think it went really successful. So yeah.
Thank you. What's on the kiosk? Like what type of items are on the map?
So there was like a new trailhead at the park, so we needed a map to like show the new trailhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. This is such a pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, that sounds great.
All right, now you guys can go if you want. Thank you so much for coming to visit today. And congratulations on your Eagle Scout.
Okay, let's move on to the consent agenda.
All All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you. Item 4.1.
Authorize appointment of Tax Assessor James Ryan.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the appointment of James Ryan as the Township Tax Assessor. Mr. Ryan has been serving in this position since our former tax assessor resigned in August of 2022. Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you. Item 4.2.
Authorize urging of restoration of funding to support service provider program for deaf-blind residents.
Coach Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution urges Governor Phil Murphy to fully restore the Support Service Provider Program and reinstate the 16 hours of monthly service to ensure that individuals who are deaf and/or blind can maintain their independence and safety in their homes and communities. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.3.
Authorize cancellation of stale check, municipal court general account.
Councilman Albanese.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the cancellation of a stale dated check totaling $1 in the municipal court general account.
Thank you. Item 4.4.
Authorize receipt of proposals, municipal public defender.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the receipt of proposals for municipal public defender as a result of the resignation of a current public defender. Attorneys experienced in this work are currently listed on the township's legal service pool, will serve as needed until the appointment is made. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.5.
Authorize receipt of bids, purchase and delivery of HVAC parts and supplies.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for the purchase and delivery of HVAC parts and supplies. This is a new bid for the township and is for purchase and delivery of various parts and supplies needed to repair and maintain the HVAC system in Town Hall. These parts and supplies will be utilized by the township's HVAC mechanic. Thank you.
Thank you. 4.6.
Authorize award of contract, collision repairs and vehicle painting.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the award of contract for collision repairs and vehicle painting to Freehold Ford located in Freehold with a labor rate of $48 an hour and a 25% discount off list price on parts. Bid notices were provided to 23 different prospective bidders from our bidders list, and out of those, 3 picked up our packages. Out of the 3 that picked up the packages, 2 submitted bids, and Freehold Ford was the lowest responsible bidder. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.7.
Authorize award of contract, automotive parts, supplies and repairs.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the award of contract for automotive parts, supplies, and repairs for vehicles under 15,000 gross vehicle weight and automotive parts, supplies, and repairs for vehicles 15,000 and greater to a pool of vendors. These vendors include Cauliflower Inc. of Baltimore, Maryland, Grand Turk Equipment, Bridgeport, Pennsylvania, and Jasper Engine and Transmission Exchange of Jasper, Indiana. This contract is being awarded through the Stafford Township Cooperative Pricing System. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.8.
Authorize award of contract, public works fuel tanks.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $1,072,610 to E.O. Abegger Company, Hamilton, New Jersey, for the purchase and delivery and installation of 2 fuel storage tanks for the Department of Public Works. The replacement of the fuel tanks was included in the 2025 capital budget. This purchase will be made utilizing a New Jersey state contract. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.9.
Authorize award of contract, roadway improvements to North Lake Drive, Olive Court, and Vista Court.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the award of contract for roadway improvements to North Lake Drive, Olive Court, and Vista Court in the amount of $457,313.13 to Earl Asphalt, Farmingdale, New Jersey. This project generally consists of resurfacing North Lake Drive, Olive Court, and Vista Court, as well as concrete and drainage improvements as needed. In addition to the milling and overlay work, this project will include Brick Township's MUA water main upgrades to Olive Court. Bid notices were provided to 81 prospective bidders from our bidders list. 7 requested bid packages. 4 bids were received, with Earl Asphalt being the lowest responsible bidder. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 410.
Authorize closeout change order number 1, pavement markings, various locations.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes a closeout change order in the pavement markings contract with Zone Striping, Glassboro, New Jersey. This change order represents a decrease in the amount of $40,537 due to the contract lapsing.
Thank you. Item 411.
Authorize closeout change order number 1, roadway improvements to Cherry Quay Phase 2.
Councilman Albanese.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes a closeout change order in the roadway improvements Cherry Quay Phase 2 project with Earl Asphalt Company, Farmerdale, New Jersey. This change-out order represents a decrease in the amount of $605.48.
Thank you. Item 412.
Authorize award of contract Workforce Ready UKG.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes an award of contract for workforce management systems and related products, services, and solutions to Ultimate Kronos Group, Lowell, Maine. Massachusetts? Massachusetts. The contract is in the amount of $46,338.77 for the Workforce Ready annual maintenance and support. The Workforce Ready system is the township's time and attendance and payroll system. The annual maintenance and support costs were included in the Information Technology Department's 2025 capital budget. Thank you.
Thank you. 413.
Authorize NJDOT grant application for 2026 Municipal Aid Program roadway elevation of Channel Drive project.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes submission of an NJDOT 2026 Municipal Aid Program grant for the Channel Drive roadway elevation project. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 414.
Authorize NJDOT grant application for 2026 Municipal Aid Program roadway elevation of Snake Road project.
Councilwoman Ponterera.
Thank you, Council President. Likewise, this resolution authorizes the submission of an NJDOT 2026 Municipal Aid Program grant for the Snake Drive roadway elevation project. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 415.
Authorize Police Department to participate in the Defense Logistics Agency Law Enforcement Support Office 1033 program.
Vice President Menachino.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes participation in the Defense Logistic Agency Law Enforcement Support Office 1033 program, which allows the township to make use of access departments of the defense personnel properties. The equipment provided through this program is at no cost to the township. However, the township is responsible for the cost associated with the delivery, maintenance, fueling, and upkeep of the property for the specialized training on the operations of any acquired property. This approval is for a 1-year period ending December 31st, 2025. While there are several categories of the equipment, this resolution authorizes only one category that includes utility trucks, cargo trucks, ambulances, carry-all vehicles, command reconnaissance, thank you, vehicles, and wreckers. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 416.
Authorize lease agreement Cellco Partnership doing business as Verizon Wireless.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes a lease agreement with Cellco Partnership, otherwise known as Verizon Wireless. The township owns a cell tower located here at the municipal building. In May of this year, the council executed a bill of sale assignment and assumption agreement with T-Mobile USA Tower. The township previously entered into a 25-year lease agreement with OmniPoint Communications, which authorized OmniPoint to construct and manage the cell tower at Town Hall. The lease expired, and with that, the township took ownership of the cell tower. The bill of sale was for $1. This resolution renews the lease with Verizon Wireless as needed due to the transfer of ownership. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 417.
Authorize placement of tax lien for property cleanup block 902.26, lot 16.
Councilman Feynman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the placement of tax lien for property cleanup at Block 902.26, Lot 16, in the amount of $362.71. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 418.
Authorize placement of tax lien for property cleanup, Block 902.26, Lot 16.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the placement of a tax lien for property cleanup at Block 902.26, Lot 16, in the amount of $156.93. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 419.
Authorize award of plenary retail consumption liquor license with theater exception, Children's Community Theater.
Councilman Albanese.
This resolution authorizes the award of plenary retail consumption liquor license with theater exception to Brick Children's Community Theater on Manahawkin Road.
Thank you. Item 420.
Authorize 2025-2026 liquor license renewals without restrictions, consumption and distribution.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes 2025 to 2026 liquor license renewals without restrictions to certain plenary retail consumption licenses and certain plenary retail distribution licenses. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, will you read item 421?
Authorize 2025-2026 plenary retail consumption liquor license renewals with restrictions for A, Red Robin, B, Tuscany, C, Urban Cool House, and D, Used to Be's.
Thank you very much. Item 422.
422A is an inspection fund release for Block 835, Lot 27. B is an inspection fund release for Block 869, Lot 17. C is a performance fund release for Block 1170.09, Lot 3.01, 3.02, and 3.05.
Thank you. Item 423.
23A is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction at Block 210.34, Lot 28. 23B is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction at Block 211.06, Lot 12. 23C is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction at Block 958.24, Lot 2. 23D is a tax exemption at Block 548, Lot 5. And 23E are tax overpayments for the year 2025, Block 1108, Lot 16, and Block 1108, Lot 17.
Thank you, Ms. Bergen. This brings us to the end of the consent agenda. Is there a motion and a second on the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions on the consent agenda. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on these resolutions only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontarero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Moving on to 424, bill resolution computer.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $21,520,606.49.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second on the computer bill resolution?
Motion.
Second.
Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the computer bill resolution only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontarero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item 25, manual bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $4,473,411.09.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second on the manual bill resolution?
Motion.
Second.
Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the manual bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontarero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes. Moving on to 5-1.
An ordinance of the Township of Brick, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending the township code to lower the speed limit on River Road.
The Ocean County Engineering Department
has requested that the township support their recommendation to reduce the speed limit on River Road from 35 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour. The request is for the entire length of River Road from Route 70 to the township line with Point Pleasant. Is there a motion and a second on this ordinance?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions on the ordinance. Seeing none, close council. Open to public for questions on this ordinance. Seeing none, close public. Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fontarero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes. That brings us to public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 2-33B.
Thank you very much. Are there any comments or questions from the public? Mr. Saluka.
I'm going to read my letter like I usually do, as long as I can make the meeting. Dear Mayor Crate, dated June 5th. I'm not sure if that's the date I sent it. Council President Eric Ambrosino and all councilmen and councilwomen, as all the residents, students, workers, news organizations of Brick and all of Ocean County. Over and over again, I basically state the same thing, but it's worth talking to the people, mentioning it over and over again. Long-term Democrat Robert Kennedy states how the people of the USA are so much unhealthier than their forefathers. The problem, he states, is at least partially the fault of preservatives on our foods. I believe he is correct, but one would have to be foolish to think it's only food dyes and preservatives. The expansion of the roadways sends toxins through the air. The removal of indigenous trees and brushes add to the problem. The New Jersey Turnpike Authority commissioners look at their profits and not the people. Roadways, entrance roads, and existing areas are bringing the problem right into the homes of the citizens. The New Jersey Turnpike Authority's executive director, wrote to Mayor Crate saying a landscaping maintenance program has been initiated. Although it's small, weak, and basically inadequate, but this would mean the replanting of indigenous trees and plants, which basically admits the problem that they caused. Illnesses of children, autism, heart conditions, and cancer in Ocean County area are the legacy of the New Jersey Turnpike Authority. The pleas of the residents of Evergreen Woods condo area, Brick High School, Lanes Mill School, Greenbrier, Primrose Garden, Sutton Village, Town Hall, Briar Mill, Birchwood Park, and other places in Brick and Ocean County may finally get some answers. Although, again, it's only in one area, and it's small and weak. There is no way of knowing for sure that just these trees and the brush will eliminate the noise and toxins flowing off the Garden State Parkway at Evergreen Woods, only at Evergreen Woods. But at least it's a start. Air pollution is harmful to everyone, not just the people of these Evergreen Woods condos. So the project is truly just a first step. The people of Cherrywood, Brick High, Primrose Garden, Briar Mill, Lanes Mill, Town Hall, Sutton Village, Birchwood, and others feel that impact every day. Whew, that was close. It will be up to the mayor, the council, and the administration to ensure that the New Jersey Turnpike Authority meets the mandate of aiding the people. The Mayor Crate and her administration need to oversee the projects when it finally got started, but it's small and inadequate. But it gets started at Evergreen Woods Development, and they need to continue to push for a true solution for all the people of Brick Township, not just people of Evergreen Woods. Thanks for your time. I yield back in minute 50.
Thank you, Mr. Saluka. Are there any other questions or comments from the public? Seeing none, close public. Ms. Bergen.
I have nothing further, thank you.
Thank you. Madam Mayor.
Hello, everyone. I just want to take a moment to recognize the grads and dads. It's June. So before I end, I'll actually start with Happy Father's Day past, but nevertheless, Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I didn't get to say it at the last meeting. And I want to talk about our grads. I had the pleasure of attending the preschool recreation program yesterday, their graduation, and it was adorable. Those kids are ready to go for kindergarten next year, and I'm excited to see them head off into the public schools next year for kindergarten. I think they're going to do really great. So thank you to all those teachers in the preschool program with our recreation department. They did a fabulous job. I want to extend my congratulations to the 8th graders. This is the first year in a long time that I have not made the 8th grade graduations for Lake Riviera and Vets Memorial Middle School. We obviously had the conflict. I know their graduations started earlier in the day, but theirs are 4 and 6, and I wouldn't have been able to get to them. So I did reach out to each of the principals to those buildings to wish their graduates a congratulations, and I'm looking forward to seeing many of them as they head into high school next year when we meet them for our Mayor's Student Advisory. So kudos to them. Congratulations tomorrow, a little early, as we'll be celebrating our Brick Township High School and Brick Memorial High School seniors as they graduate and head off into their future. Very excited to attend both of those graduations, and I have my fingers crossed and my toes crossed that the weather holds out and they get to have outdoor graduations. And finally, as we head into July in the next couple of weeks, I just wanted to remind everyone that our concert series is coming up, our Windward Beach concert series, Summerfest, and let everyone know what the bands are. So for July 3rd, we have Super Trans Am. July 10th, we have Brit Pack. July 17th, we have Suit and Mai Tai. They're a yacht rock group. And July 23rd, we have Aftershock. We're bringing them back. They were very popular last year at our Summerfest. And also, I want to remind people that we will have shuttle buses running. I take the shuttle bus. I prefer the shuttle bus. I hate to wait in the traffic, getting in and out of there. We will have shuttle buses running from Midstreams, Brick Township High School, Drum Point, and Veterans Memorial Middle School. So I look forward to seeing lots of families out this summer at our Summerfest celebrations, and I think it's going to be a great show. So congratulations to our graduates, and looking forward to summer.
Thank you very much. Mr. Keneally.
I have nothing this evening, thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk.
Yes, I wanted to congratulate Jim on his reappointment tonight.
Congratulations, Jane. I'm so sorry. He has the best parties, right?
Yes, he does.
The showing of the book.
Yeah, that's a great party.
Madam Secretary.
Yes, congratulations, Jim.
Councilman Albanese.
Congratulations, Jim.
I have a feeling where this is going. Councilwoman Ponterero.
Congratulations, Jim. Also, congratulations to my son, Antonio Giuseppe Ponterero, who graduated this year from high school at Christian Brothers Academy, where he was attending on a full scholarship. I'm not proud at all. And to my father for Father's Day, Giuseppe Ponterero, Papa Joe, the best father that God ever made. That's all.
Thank you. Councilwoman DeYoung.
I'll buck the trend. I have nothing this evening because I already congratulated Jim.
Coach Feynman.
Thank you, Council President. I did prepare a speech, which it was designed to read in front of the Stangs, but they're not here, so I'd like to, typical. I'm gonna still read it.
They can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, here he goes. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here tonight. It's wonderful to see such a great turnout. Your presence here confirms what we already know. This community has a deep love for sports, camaraderie, and the spirit of teamwork. Today, I have the privilege and honor of speaking about a team that embodies all of those values and more, our very own Stang softball team. Over the past season, they've shown us what dedication, discipline, and sheer grit can achieve. The Stangs have demonstrated the kind of sportsmanship that makes us proud to call them our team. They play with heart, respect their opponents, and always celebrate the game itself. The Stangs are more than just a team. They're a reflection of who we are as a community, resilient, passionate, and united. They remind us that with hard work and a shared vision, we can achieve great things together. With that in mind, last week we did hear a letter from a resident who receives help through the Support Service Provider Program, which believes that all people are created equal and that human relationships thrive when the community is accessible to all. As such, this program supports the rights of deaf-blind persons in accessing their environment and community. The letter indicates that the current presidential administration cut their funding by 40%. Federal program cuts can create a ripple effect, negatively impacting local governments, service delivery, and ultimately the well-being of the communities they serve. BRIC will never back down from the opportunity to help. This program has our support in trying to reclaim the benefits because, similar to the Stangs, BRIC is also resilient, passionate, and united. With hard work and a shared vision, we can achieve great things together. Thank you, stay safe, and have fun.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman Travers.
Congratulations, Jim.
Vice President Minikino.
Jim. Congratulations, and I want to thank the Stangs for leading us in the pledge, too. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'd also like to thank the Stangs for their fantastic rendition of our Pledge of Allegiance. They're a testament to your coaching ability and your leadership, a role model. You're building a fine young team over there. I'd like to also thank Patrick Cosgrove congratulate him on his Eagle Scout Award, but thank him for what he's done to improve Patriot Park. I'd like to wish every student out there, of which there are 3 in my household, a very happy last day of school eve. I'm sure we've got great plans and great things planned here in town for the summer, not to mention Summerfest and all the festivities. The only other thing I'd like to mention is that our next public meeting will be held on Tuesday, July 15th, here at 7 p.m. With that, I'd like to ask for a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.